Hi, buddies. Good morning. Yesterday we have started the construction of Turing machine, and today I will continue the same part, that is the construction of Turing machine for different language. So, in the previous lecture, we have learned how to write the execution of a Turing machine. Means we have to perform the execution. We have to write the execution by writing in the form of read, write, as well as by given the movement of the head. So we have completed the Turing machine construction for L is equals to W, where W ends with A, as well as L is equals to A iteration of N and B iteration of N, where N is greater than equals to 1. In this situation, just it is given to you that number of iteration of A must be equal to the number of iteration of B, right? The similar kind of problem related to this previous one can be considered as, suppose L is equals to A and B M. Now the point is, here the iteration of A is N and the iteration of B is M, and the condition is given to you, that is N is less than M. That means the number of iteration of B must be higher than the number of iteration of A, right? So it is clear with the help of this question that we should know about the actual problem. In this case, you can say that A and B are not dependent to each other. If we write here A and B N, that means it is completely different with this question, because in this case the number of iteration of A is related to the number of iteration of B. But here you can see the iteration of A is N, while the iteration of B is M. So that means A and B are not interrelated to each other. We don't require to compare the iteration of A with iteration of B. First point. Another point is, here you can see N is less than equals to less than M. That means number of iteration of B, because B have the iteration M. So number of B will always be more than A, right? So as per the given question, such type of string can be accepted, that is A, B, 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 and A and B, B. So you can see here the number of B will always be more than number of A. Is it clear? So what will be the logic behind? How can you identify, how can you ensure, how can you verify that number of B must be greater than the number of A? So we can verify it by the logic. So first of all, just I want to remove this one because it is confusing point. So just see here. So how can we ensure that number of A must be less than the number of B, right? So first of all, just read first A, because it is given to you that the string will start with A. So just read the first A, and another A, just keep the same, unchanged. Another B is there, keep unchanged. When you reach to the blank space, that is the end of the string, whenever you return back after reading this blank symbol, then just change it into by. Clear? And direction of head will be left. At the time of returning back, this is by, keep as it is. This is by, keep as it is. This is A, keep as it is. As soon as you receive this X, just move to the right hand side, move to the right direction, and just start the same transition. Similarly, this A is converted into X. This B, just keep as it is. This B, keep as it is. As soon as you receive here B or by, this is by here. So just move to the left direction, right? And then as you find this B, just convert it into by, right? And you receive B, just keep as it is. And as soon as you receive X, just move to the right, right? So after B, you will reverse to the, your direction of head will be left. So whenever you receive this B, it is converted into by. Clear? And then directly you are finding here X. So if you find here, just see here, X and Y, that means A and B are equal. But here it is the case is number of B must be more than A. That means minimum one B will be there. Means more than one B will be there. So how can we ensure that? Means B must be left there. So that means if B is there, means directly after reading X, you are reading directly B. So see here, in this case, you just keep B in place of B and move to the right. In right, you may get Y or you may get B or you may get another other B, small b. So in this case, just keep the loop and reach to the final. So simply this is the logic behind this particular problem. So just see the execution of the problem A and B M. Just see it again. See here, this is suppose A, and B is suppose B, right? So in this case, number of B, iteration of B is more than number of A. So after executing this particular string, your machine should reach to the final state. So just see the execution. You are in state Q0 initially. You are reading A, yes. So A is converted into X. Okay. Now you are in Q1 state. In Q1 you are getting A. This is R here. You are getting A. So just keep the same. No change here. You are getting B. No change here. You are getting B. No change here. And after this B, you will find the blank sign. So in blank, as soon as you receive the blank here, so just keep it as blank and move to the left direction. So as you reach to the left direction, in this case, you can find, so as you find this B, you will move to the left direction, right? So this B is converted by this transition. You can find here, B is converted into Y and direction of head will left, right? And again, you will find B, just keep B as it is, and direction of left is, direction of head will be left. This B, direction of head will be left. This A, direction of head will be left because it is on the loop. Now you are in state Q3. So as you find here X, right? Then just this will be there. X, keep as X and direction of head will be right. So in this case, now you are again in a state Q0 and you are getting here A. So in A, just this is the transition. A is converted into X and direction of head will be right. And here it is B. So just this is the loop. No need to change here. This is B again. No need to change here. And now you can see here, this is Y. So no need to reach, no need to cover this blank symbol here because Y is already marked by you. That is the end of the B. So as soon as you receive this B, just move to the left side. So just this is the transition. Now you are in state Q2, and on Q2 you will find here this is Y. All right. So this B is converted into Y again on the previous way. Now you are in state Q3. You find B here. So just keep as B and direction of head will be left. Now again you are in reading X. So as you read this X, just keep as X and move direction of head will be right. So right, you are in a state Q0 here, and now you can find that B is there, right? So B is there. If B is there, that means X is A is completely converted into X. That means A is finished, and now B is remaining. That means number of B are more than number of A. First thing. So another point is if B is remaining here, that means if we find B here, then just keep as B and move to the right. On the right, you will find definitely either B or Y, or you may find blank symbol, right? So in this situation, if you have B, then just keep on the loop that B is you're not required to convert it into blank or whatever. Just keep as B, and movement of head will be right. And finally, you can find here blank symbol or Y symbol. It means that now all the B has been covered by your machine. And finally, you will reach to the final state. So this is the simple way to construct the Turing machine for a particular language. On the same way, you can also find, also design a Turing machine for equal number of A and equal number of B. In this situation, the little bit changes there. Change is in the case of, suppose if we design a Turing machine that A and Bn, in this case number of iteration of A is equal to number of iteration of B. But it is totally different with this one, because in this problem, or it is decided that always your machine will read the symbol A, right? But equal number of A and equal number of B, in this case your string can be started with A or can be started with B. First difference. Another difference is, in this case, after completing A occurrence, B will be started. But in equal number of A, equal number of B, this type of string can be possible. That is this one. In this situation, number of A is 2, 3, 4, and now 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this type of situation can be possible in case of equal number of A and equal number of B. While this type of situation cannot be possible in case of this A and Bn or B and An, right? So this is the similar kind of thing, but you have to ensure that you have to verify that a string can be started with A or can be started with B. So in this situation, you have to write the transition for both. Means for A, if your string start with A, or for B, if string start with B. So you can see here, if a string is started with A, then in this case, A is converted to X and direction of head will be right. In the same case, if your string starts with B, in this situation, B is converted to X and it is moved to the right direction. And remaining all the things are same. So this is the simple logic behind equal number of A and equal number of B. So this is the transition diagram of the Turing machine for equal number of A and equal number of B. And now another type of Turing machine that can be designed similar kind of problem, that is suppose A and Bn, that we have already covered. On the same way, we can also compare these three elements, that is A, B, C, means equal number of A, equal number of B, equal number of C, or An, Bn, Cn, where n is greater than 0. Means in this situation, you have to compare, you have to ensure that number of A, iteration of A, number of iteration of B, and number of iteration of C must be equal. So in the next lecture, we will discuss the construction of An, Bn, Cn. Thank you. Thank you for attending the lecture.